When you hear the sound of the bell, you know you're in the championship rounds with King Amin of Essex. It's Women's Boxing Wednesday, so let's get right to it. First of all, it's Black History Month in the UK, so shout out to those celebrating and making Black history. Black history, Natasha Jonas has done it all. The first female to become Fighter of the Year over in the UK. Obviously, the first Black female fighter, and now she is the first Black female boxing promoter. She's got her license and she's looking to do some business. So salute to Natasha Jonas. And I'm hearing, although I was objectionable to it a little bit in the beginning, Natasha Jonas and Mikaela Mayer, the Queen of Diamonds, as I call her, that may be a thing. So if that's happening, this will be either a great way to end or start the year for Jonas, but definitely something to celebrate on the women's boxing scene. Also, women's boxing, Skye Nicolson is making her return against Lucy Wildheart. This is on the undercard of Cameron Taylor 2. Cameron Taylor in of itself, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Cameron repeating the same results. I think she's a hell of a fighter, and she really she fought off, held off, and at some points dominated Taylor. I'm looking to see that happen again. I was hoping, or at least thinking, that Mayer would, stay at 135 and take, all the titles there, but she's going to 147. Maybe Caroline Dubois, nobody don't want no smoke with Caroline Dubois, so they running from 135. Is that what's happening? I could believe that for sure. But let's leave it on Skye Nicolson. I started off talking about Skye Nicolson. Yeah, this is prime time visibility, and I've been saying for a long time she's working her way towards that Amanda Serrano bout. I think it's only fair. Lucy Wildheart, what her only loss was to no, that's another point, we get to that later, but yeah, good fight for her, and I hope that Nicholson is in line for the Serrano fight. I know that Baumgardner was looking for that. I'd love for Baumgardner to get it, but I just kind of see, no, you know what, Baumgardner's at the zone too. I don't know. So Serrano right now, she's making a lot of history herself, so WBO Fighter of the Year, I don't know. She's really holding all the cards. She's giving out the opportunities, and I think that this is what she wanted to do. She didn't want to be attached to Taylor, with Taylor kind of, leading her. She's like, nah, everybody's chasing after me. Baumgardner wants me. Nicholson wants me. So yeah, that's a great position to take. Returning to action, we have the blonde bomber, Ebanie Bridges. Anybody that's not familiar with her, you're crazy. She's one of the women, I gotta say, she's very much a pioneer. She looks like a pinup girl, but she is a punch-out girl, you heard? I checked the story I did on her. I did the feature on her Women's Boxing Wednesday. She's the IBF champ from Australia, making her second home in Leeds. And she's going to be returning on the undercard of Haney Prograis against Avril Mathie. Now, Mathie's a very good fighter. Her only loss was to Ramla Ali. So yeah, it's good to see the blonde bomber return. Y'all gonna see what she brings to boxing. And I mean, if you haven't seen her fights, I mean, Shannon Courtney is one you can judge her by for sure. You can also judge her by the Shannon O'Connell fight. Yeah, man, she's back. She's back. Can't wait to see her, man. So it's pretty slow news cycle in boxing, period. But these jewels within women's boxing, of course, they got to be highlighted, because women's boxing is boxing, and we are boxing fans, and I'm here to cover it for you. I'll be back with the championship rounds probably a little bit later today, if not on Friday, and we're going to keep it smoking, y'all. All right, stay tuned. Movement is medicine. Stay dangerous. Don't waste your hustle.